What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, hello there. It's me, ya boy, the amazing, illustrious, handsome, and sexy Blitz Nixon. I am literally none of those things. Please do not quote me. Um, Today, we are about to, destroy our house, starting with this. Okay, we're not actually destroying the house, but we are about to make a couple changes, assuming that I have enough material to do it. So, let me quick reorganize all this shit. We're gonna need pickaxes and stuff here in a minute, but we'll take these two broke-ass pieces of shit and make them one broke-ass piece of shit. And then we'll take this, and I think that's all I can really take. I think I put my nether rack. Okay, nether rack in here. We're gonna need this. I'm gonna need... Actually, we already have the iron that I'm looking for. We'll just, Okay, hold on. Let's try that again, because that was not the greatest. I think I only need one of these. So let's save ourselves the iron. Toss that into a chest. Okay, so what we're going to do today is something that I've done in the past, and I really liked it, so we're going to do it again, because it's a lot of fun, and I think it's a neat little thing to have, considering where we are. I don't really think I needed to break this part of it, but I'm going to anyways, because I'm pretty sure what I'm going to end up doing is going to cause there to be blocks right here, which I'm going to have to... Whatever, I'll put those there for now. I'll just put these here so I know what I'm doing, at least later on. Yeah, I'll be fine for now. And then we're breaking this because these no longer need to be here. Okay, I almost missed that. Alright, so... let's take a little bit of dirt and... I don't know, I think that's good. Yeah, I think it is. Hold on, I need a shovel, actually, because we broke the last shovel? No, it's right there. I'm blind. It's okay. My eyesight's never been the greatest when it comes to finding things. But I do not need glasses, so that's a plus. Okay. Huh. But glasses are really cool. I kind of wish that I did have to wear glasses sometimes, because glasses are pretty fucking cool. But, I ain't no hipster. I ain't gonna start wearing glasses just because I think they look cool. Sunglasses, on the other hand, I mean, that's a different story in general. But, okay, so what we're gonna do is put this... Okay, so that's the wall. That's gonna be the thing. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of this part of the floor. So do not worry. I am not keeping you in the dark on purpose, but there is a certain way that I need to go about this. Okay, and then... Okay, that's perfect then. Okay, so... And now we just do this. We may have to go out for more brick, and if that is the case, I will probably do that off camera and abandon the project for the rest of the episode. However, I do not see that being an issue. Okay, so we're gonna get this out of my way. Okay, I think that should be good. Just use this, break it down later. I don't know, we seem to have a lot of bricks, so we should be okay in this instance. You know, I'll fix that later. I'm just like, I'm kind of being a little OCD right now, because last time I didn't have the pressure of recording to do this quickly and precisely, so this time it's a little bit more. Yeah, I do have to knock these out, actually. I do have to knock out this part of the roof. Though in the last one I didn't have to, so I must have made a mistake already. Which, I mean, whatever. It's gonna look good anyways. Take this out. Yeah, I am going to actually need more brick, though. Not much. I'm a little surprised. I don't need too much brick. But no, I made a mistake. That should not go that low. And we'll just throw that in. Shit. Throw that in there. Put that there. Yes. Okay, so you just need to put that there. So we're gonna be making a chimney for my house, because I think having a fire inside of my house in the middle of nowhere where it's snowing makes a ton of sense, and I think it's aesthetically pleasing. So we are going to have to go back out to the big desert town to get more clay, because there's a swamp like right next to us. As soon as I get out of here. Okay. I just hit Raph with a snowball. Wow, I am really amazing. What a great Pokemon trainer. Okay. Oh, hey, and then there's just... Oh, good. A berry. Thank you, game. I really needed that. Wow, I'm a fucking machine gun, man. Anyways, let's get us some more clay. I didn't really think about the chimney when I was collecting clay the first time, because I did know that I was going to do this. I just didn't think about the chimney part and the fireplace. But, you know, that's fine. It's hindsight. We shouldn't need too much, because I just need to elongate the chimney a little bit more, and then I need enough to close off the, I need to close off its access to the rest of the house. Like, I don't know, it can't be big and open. It needs to be big enough where, like, you know, I could stand up next to it and throw shit in. But I don't know. Well, you'll see. I already know what it's gonna look like, because I've done this once before. Which, I mean, kind of, like, this whole world is basically just things that I've done already. But at the same time, it's also because it makes the most sense for me to do it this way, and also it's really cool. I really like this, and I think, I don't know, I think other people could appreciate... Okay, that's Mega Gallade. I think other people could appreciate... You know, I bet I could actually beat that. You guys just saw that, right? That wasn't just me, like, where the blocks just pop back in, right? I don't know. There's something going on with my computer, and it's got me a little worried. Ever since that one episode, like, I've been a little paranoid about how my computer's doing, but... let's try fighting this Mega Gallade. Because I think I can... Okay, well, I can't... Yeah. Well, I can't if, you know, it does that. But hopefully the Intimidate... Okay, well, or it could just crit. That's nice too. Or it could just or it could just crit me a bunch. That's nice. So I got critted and I got hacked by accuracy. Feels good. Well, that should have been way super easy actually. But you know, RNG just not with me today, I guess. Seriously. I mean, I know that Slash has a higher crit rate, but I mean, I missed 2 of my attacks that were like really important for me to hit. Seriously? I mean, come on now. But whatever. Alright, I think we do have enough clay. And now I have to sadly run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. It'll become easier once I have more Pokemon, but for the time being... I should have probably mentioned this when we fought that Pidgeot. We can't catch the boss Pokemon, because that's what they're called. You can't catch those. So, where's my house? So, it's not like I could have made myself super broken by, you know, catching one and then, you know, going through the rest of the game with it, but yeah, that's a good amount of clay. That should be good. When do we get this wood, though? I don't know. Whatever. I really don't know what this berry does, but it was in an Ultra Ball, so I guess I'll put it over there for now. Okay. Another thing to do. This is probably the last episode I'm going to be doing today, because I do need to find the... Like, I seriously cannot stress how much I need to find a jungle biome. And some other biomes, because there are other biomes that I want to find, because they have Pokemon that I want, and we're kind of at this weird stalemate where I can't really do a whole lot. I can't make any progress on my team. I can't you know, progress the air quotes story I have going on here with the whole making Mewtwo, because that's what we're gonna do. I mean, that's sort of the whole reason I even decided to do this. Which, I mean, if that's a surprise to anybody, like, this whole... I mean, I guess technically, like, the whole idea of me doing this on YouTube was inspired by, like, that dumb fanfiction thing I had going on, that I talked about earlier on in the series. But that was, sort of the big inspiration for this, which I don't think should be a surprise to really anybody, but, you know, I don't know. The whole thing was just a fun little idea, and I didn't know what else to do for YouTube when I came back, so, anyways, I mean, why did I even bring that up? I can't even remember what I was talking about, but, well, oh, no, yeah, I do remember now. So, yeah, I can't really do a whole ton right now with what I've got going on, so I'm just, I'll just turn it all into sticks, whatever. Actually, hold on. No, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this way wrong. Okay, never mind. Boom, 27 ladders. So, I don't know. It's... I really need to, like, buff this out a little bit so I can, not have to do, like, precision walking. Do I have... should have dirt? Do I have no dirt? Dirt. Okay, let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm sure whatever I just said was not English, but you know what, that's fine. You know, that looks weird and awkward, and not very natural, but I guess I don't really care a whole ton. I mean, it does bother me a little bit, so you know what, oh look, that looks so much more natural, I don't know. It just really bothers me sometimes. But, whatever, that's good enough. And now I can climb up the side of my house, so I can work on the chimney some more. That was the whole reason I built these. That way I didn't have to pull out Wrath every time I want to go up to this, up to the roof. Alright, there should be enough bricks in here to make not enough blocks, but I don't know. So we have enough for 32 and plus some. I don't know, like 33? No, 34. Ooh, yeah, my favorite number. It's not my favorite number, but I'm sure it's somebody's favorite number. If you've been on the internet long enough, I'm sure there's somebody who's really likes that number. But let's not talk about numbers and rules. Things like that are not appropriate for la YouTube. Okay, and then we, you know what, I'll just do part of this right now, just so I get an idea. Because I'm trying to think, should this be, like, should I close this up a little bit more or not? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I mean, it's something I'll be able to change. I mean, at the risk of losing some blocks, but whatever. And then we'll just make this a little bit higher than everything else, because that makes the most sense to me, is the chimney be a little bit taller than everything. Actually, this might not be too bad just the way it is, in terms of height. Yeah. Okay, and then what we do, so we don't want anything flying into the house, is we do that. Actually, I might put it up one more. I don't know. But we do that, and now it's, just do that too. That way I can get back up here. Ow. Just broke my knees. Whatever. They're already healed back up. So now we can do that, and then close that off. See, isn't that nice? That looks nice. I think it looks nice. And we don't have to worry about the fire spreading to anything. So now I can just sort of toss whatever I want into this rather than going outside. Which, I mean, that'll probably still get some use, but for now, this is a pretty good alternative. I do kind of like this. Well, I really like this, otherwise I wouldn't have made it, but it's definitely one of the more fun things I've went out of my way to build in this game. I'm not generally the building type. I mean, when I've played with friends in the past, I have been, like, sort of the person that builds stuff, but my designs haven't always been, like, revolutionary or amazing. They've always been pretty simple, and, I mean, I didn't even build this, so... But, you know, adding a fireplace is pretty fun. And I feel like it makes sense. I mean, which, I mean, I know I mentioned... Or if you remember the screenshots from 18, you know, I had a fireplace there. I felt like that made sense, considering we're in the middle of nowhere. There's, you know... If we're going by the rules of, like, the fanfiction, it's post-apocalyptic, you know, there's not going to be a ton of electricity, so it makes sense to have, you know, a fireplace in a place like this. So, this place is pretty much like, this wall anyways, like a one-to-one, like, replica of the one in one of my other games, which, you know, maybe shouldn't be bragging about. I mean, I don't even really think it's bragging, but... Because I know some people, how they get is like, oh, you just copied something and it's not good, because it's copied, but, you know, I think this looks nice. I like it. We do have to fix this roof at some point, so actually, let's do that now while I'm thinking about it, because I will forget in, like, 10 seconds. So... Also, the reason I put the extra thing at the top was because I thought it looked nicer, because you couldn't really see the metal bits. So, yeah. We're gonna go out to, like, the ice PC, and we're just gonna take the roof off this place, because that's how we do. Okay, well, that you are not Wrath, I'm sorry. Okay. And for whatever reason, this place doesn't have snow on it, so yay me. There should be enough, Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, because I completely forgot that I found one of those, while I was out. Because I was about to say, once I chop off all the, red bits, this whole place is gonna look like a giant igloo. This is the reason why I had this little exclamation, is during my 2-hour trip yesterday to find the jungle, I did find just a random-ass igloo in the middle of nowhere. So, not sure what the rarity is on that. I've never seen one before, so I have it marked on my map, just in case. I didn't touch it, I just walked in, looked around, was like, oh, okay, that's neat, and then left. But, you know, if that's anything in particular, I'll probably end up going back to it. I don't know, there's, like, crafting table, stove, bed, and then a redstone torch, and that was it. So, uh-oh, I heard the words flash drive. I, borrowed one the other day. Hey, I wonder if this... Oh, okay, well, you're an ass. Die. Thank you. Not exactly the most friendly trainer in the world. Speaking of which, or now that I'm thinking about it, I do need their meat, so... Thank you for reminding me that I am currently out. Which, I mean, I guess it's less appropriate to say that I'm out, and more so that I am currently unable to access my stash of food. And I do like these. Hello. I've already messed with you. Yeah. Okay, so now we should have enough for the roof. Let's see, this is going to be the Wednesday episode, so long as I don't fuck up on my recording or editing stuff, so I'm going to try to use the next 3 days, I'm going to try to use the next couple of days to, try and, I want to try and find a jungle, and or a place where I can catch Pokemon, like one of the two. I need to find one of the two, and I'm really, really surprised at how difficult it has been, because you know, I've only got 2 worlds where I have a ton of experience with, Pixelmon, which is this one, and the one that even made me want to do this, so the original one, and, in that one, jungle, like, it took me a little bit to find the jungle, but there's another biome that I just found a ton of, and I was like, oh, okay, so this biome's pretty much, like, fairly decently common, because I'm finding so many, but I'm very surprised that I haven't found them, because it's, really important for, like, I don't know, a good chunk of Pokemon that I would even consider catching. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. It looks way better now. I think it does anyways. I think it looks way better than what it did. Though I am real curious about if that looks any good. And I think it does. I think that looks fine. But this will get filled up with shulker boxes, because nothing else really fits there, and it also gives me more storage space, so I might as well use it. Is this... It's an ice block. I don't think I like that. I think I want, think I want that, because I think that looks better. Because we've pretty much got all the snow out of the house. Because I knew that this having the snow didn't make any sense if I was gonna have a fireplace. Because this place wasn't like a giant igloo before. I mean, it sort of was, but I felt like the fireplace would have been too much. So, okay. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, at least for now. I'm gonna probably relax for the rest of the day, since I've had a semi-stressful week. I don't know, I've just had a really busy week. I've been doing a lot of stuff, and I've been stressing about mental stuff, which I was considering bringing up or not this episode, but in this recording session, but I decided against it because, well, I don't know. It's just, there's just some things. I guess it's like I don't want to bring up anything until, I have, like, a professional, like, confirm or deny my own suspicions about things. So, I don't know. It's complicated because it's like, I want to just, like, vent and talk about the things going on in my life and about, like, my fears and things like that and things like, yeah, things like that, and I'm not really sure if I should or not sometimes, because it's like, generally that's stuff like that's considered kind of private, and I mean, I don't know, I guess it's kind of weird, because it's like I don't really share these sort of things with my friends because I feel like I'm bothering them. But with like a YouTube video, it's like I can just say whatever I want and then throw it out there, and if people want to listen to me complain, they can, or they can just do whatever they want. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why I've always felt a little more comfortable just sitting in my room complaining about my issues rather than like actually bringing it up to people. But I don't know, it's just a thought. But I'll probably spend the rest of the day just relaxing, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be pretty busy for most of the day. But hey, this week the schedule should be on track. There should be no issues that I can... there's literally nothing I can think of that I have not already planned for. So I have these 3 episodes to get out. This will give me enough time to try and... it'll give me more time. Even if I only have patience to do a 2-hour search every day. That still gives me 6 hours to find to find the jungle biome. So... or the other biomes I've been looking for. I'm sorry about the sniffles. My nose is kind of clogged. I don't know, maybe I have allergies or something. It is almost that time of the year. But hey, schedule should be back on track. 1 episode a day. No bonus episodes during the weekend. No extra videos on Friday. Just 1 every day. And then it'll be fine, we'll be good, I'll be back on track. I've already planned for any interruptions. I know on Monday I have stuff to do, and then Friday I'll probably have stuff that I'll end up doing. Or sometime during the week. I've already planned for this, but I only have to get 2 more episodes out, so it's fine. And if I can't find the jungle for some reason, I already have a couple things lined up as to what we can do in the meantime, so I can at least make it to the weekend and then go from there. I might just try and install some mod that makes it possible for me to, like, see or like, find stuff. I don't know. We'll see. But, like, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate the views. I don't know. See, because I'm thinking about it now too, because it's like I hate like the whole kiss ass thing that some people do. Was like, oh god, yeah, your views really are like really important. It's because it's like on one at one end, I don't care because I'm doing this for me, but at the other end, I also think it's like really cool that people even care about the dumb shit that I talk about sometimes. So it's like it's just like this weird thing where it's like I appreciate people listening, but you know, it's not like I don't know how to describe it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of thankful and I don't know, happy, I guess, that anybody would want to watch these. Kind of wish I had had that sort of mentality back when I first started, because I think, I don't know, that would have been better, because, I don't know, I just got so caught up in the YouTube hype train with making money and not having to get, like, air quotes, real job, that I just sort of lost track of why I even started doing this. And it was because I wanted to be like my air quotes YouTube idols. I mean, I wanted to be like the people I was watching because they did a lot of cool stuff, and you know, they made a lot of people happy, and people, you know, really enjoyed the things that they did, and you know, I wanted to do sort of the same thing. I wanted to do stuff like that, and somewhere along the way I just sort of forgot that was what I was all about. And I mean, that's sort of been as I mentioned in the first episode, you know, I kind of forgot a lot of things about myself in the last couple of years. So I mean, I guess this is just a good, I guess it's just been a good way to rediscover who I am or who I want to be. And I think that's really important I think that's important for a lot of people. I think it's important that you take your time to figure out who you are, you know, what you want to be. I think a lot of that is figuring out what's important to you in your life. Okay, that's weird. But, yeah, I don't know. Because you gotta, like, understand why you want to do things. Otherwise it just seems pointless, you know? I mean, we go our entire lives not really knowing why we're here or what we're doing. So I think taking the time to figure out what you're about and who you want to be and what kind of changes you want to see in the world are really important things that I think everybody should stop and think about, to some extent, because not everybody has the introspection to really sit there and think about it, because it's hard. And you know what, that's alright, because sometimes you don't need to think about things. Sometimes you just gotta go out and just do what you think you should be doing, and, you know, maybe that'll be good enough. And you're never gonna know until you try. And that makes me somewhat of a hypocrite, because I've always feared doing things. I've always been afraid of failure, and that's paralyzed me these last couple of years, on top of the other things that I've wanted to do. But I think at the end of it, it's moments like these that really just help you out in figuring out where you're going. But you know what, that's enough for me. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later on in the week. Hopefully by then I'll have everything figured out. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.